Hey and welcome to this video. I'm George from the channel Untraveled Roads and I'm on my bike. This is the first test tour, the first real multi-day test tour from the beautiful city of Vienna to Bratislava. Today I think it's around 80 kilometers. Tomorrow back to the Austrian border. There's a beautiful lake on the Austrian-Hungary border. I forgot the name, but it's beautiful. There will be the second day, and then the third day will be quite difficult. A lot of incline. We will go back to Vienna. Basically I have all the equipment that I will take on the big tour, which starts for me in 1 week. In 1 week, the biggest adventure of my life starts. For now, I hope this test tour, everything goes well, and I also hope you enjoy this video. I of course take you all the way with me, and I really hope you will enjoy it.
Always dreamed of traveling around the world and being completely independent and going where the wind takes me. So I gave up the comfort of my house, sold most of my possessions to buy my dream bike and embark in the most challenging journey I've had so far, biking through Europe. This amazing two-wheel companion is my home, my travel buddy and best friend. It's carrying me across mountains and green fields, through bustling capitals and rural areas. Join me in the biggest adventure of my life, where with every stroke of a pedal we will push our bodies and our limits, learning to be comfortable with discomfort, building strength and resilience, grinding to the top of the steepest hills, and conquering kilometer after kilometer, and enjoying pure freedom. Let's discover this beautiful continent together. Probably you know it already, but I make most of my tours and adventures alone. One reason is because I would not be able to convince any of my friends to join me. But more actually, I really enjoy the longitude. This tour although will be different. I will be accompanied by my best friend. Well, at least I will be accompanied for the first day, until Bratislava. Maybe you actually could tell already by my strong accent, but I'm actually originally from Austria. After leaving in Lisbon, I went to Austria to stay at my dad's place, while I'm preparing for the real tour. So in today's tour, I will start from my dad's place and bike towards the Danube, which I then will follow until Bratislava. Having left Austria for so many years, and being back gives me a strange feeling. A place that once felt like home, suddenly does not feel like home anymore. I'm not even sure what my home is actually. I guess the road is my home, and I guess this is one of the prices that I need to pay for traveling and living in different countries. But even though the city does not feel like home anymore, I still have my memories, and this makes this tour really amazing for me. For example, here on the left side is not only an entrance into the Danube. For me it is the place where I practiced as kids swimming together with my dad, training for a kids triathlon I participated. And here it is not only a street, it is where I roller skated together with my dad as I was little. Anyways, it is really amazing to get this memory while cycling.
It's simply beautiful. It's really nice. I left Vienna, left the city, and now bike along the Danube. I think I made already 35 to 40 kilometers, and especially here along the Danube is simply easy to make speed and good progress. The only really big downside is the heat. My bike computer said it was 45 degrees, and for sure in the sun, I believe it. It's burning down, especially in the concrete here. The only good thing is, while biking you have this wind that cools down a bit, but it's brutal. Brutal but beautiful. That's how we like it. I'm a bit worried about the final tour now, because I think especially around the Balkan it will be so crazy hot, especially if you're then a bit farther away from the sea. I think it will be crazy, brutal, hot. But I don't know, we need to check. The tour is set, so there's no way back anymore. I'm super hyped, I can't wait. I'm really excited. Yesterday night, before I started this tour, I actually couldn't fall asleep because I was so excited and like so agitated. I simply just wanted to start and finally start this tour.
The trail after I left Vienna felt super easy. It was well maintained, comforting backwind, and it went a little bit down. Perfect condition to scrub kilometer after kilometer. Even though it was a bit boring because it went all the way straight and I started to crave for a curve. Until I finally crossed the Danube over a bridge and passed some of the most beautiful villages. The beautiful blue Danube.
I make a small coffee break and also refill water and enjoy here now the sun before I continue. It's so amazing. It's really beautiful. Look at this. Whoa. And also this whole trail next to the Danube is like very flat. It goes a little bit down, but it's super easy to make speed and very beautiful. Now I think I have 20 or 30 more kilometers till Slovakia, till the border. And then it's anyways almost Bratislava. It's beautiful, and now also the weather gets a bit more less strong. There's a bit of a wind and also sometimes clouds. It makes it more bearable in the heat. But it's amazing. It's so much fun.
After the town where I made break, it was only 20 kilometers till Bratislava and even less kilometers till the Austrian-Slovakian border.
And there in front is our goal, Bratislava. Few more meters and we finally reach Slovakia, the first country on this tour.
The border crossing was unspectacular. An abandoned checkpoint and custom building reminded of the previous border controls. In moments like this, I really appreciate the possibility of traveling freely inside the European Union.
I finally arrived in Bratislava. It was a really fun ride and it's really nice to actually have this goal that you arrive. So this is something I'm really looking forward. You basically not just bike and not just train, you go somewhere, you know you arrive and then you're finally there. Anyways, I started pouring rain a few minutes ago, exactly before I arrived, and now the sun is out, so I will go very fast, change, shower, and then let's discover the Bratislava. And most importantly, get some food because I didn't eat anything except one musical. So I'm really hungry.
And also because I was not alone on this tour, I was really looking forward to have a nice dinner with my friend. The morning might have been a bit more difficult than expected. The previous night might have gone a bit longer than expected. As planned, my friend took the train back home and I was alone for the day. I started although way later than I wanted. But first goal is to bike to a supermarket to get some food.
Quick breakfast and now I will start from Bratislava. I think until the lake that I want to reach in Austria again. It's around 30 kilometers and then this lake is also on the border with Hungary. Till there it will be 110, something like this. So I will plan to go near Hungary. I'm not sure if I make the whole 110 because it's quite late already. But let's see. I'm excited to start. It's everything a bit later as planned today. But nevertheless, I'm ready. I filled my calories and now let's hit the road.
Bratislava is very close to the border, so leaving the city and reaching Austria again was very quick. Personally, I liked leaving the beautiful and bustling city center and exploring the more rural areas of Bratislava.
I am back on the bike and I just left Bratislava and the border and I'm back in Austria. Making already good distance. The trail here is perfect. And now making 30-35 km/h is perfect. For making some speed, I hope to be in 70-80 minutes on the lake. There we'll have for sure a coffee. And yeah, we need to see how far we can get today. But as soon as we reach the lake, there should be some nice spots. Looking forward. I feel my ass a little bit, but besides that, no problems with the muscles or anything. Just a little bit ass pain.
the pain, you can't shake that. All the way against the full tank, man. Moving too quick, keep the cameras in the playback.
Whew, I just made a small break and recovered from the sun. It's really hot, but beautiful. It's weird, it's very quiet. Here's nobody, no cars, no nothing. Just these windmills, me and fields. And I saw a Bambi before. That's it. But other than that, really quiet. And I'm not sure if I think it's really beautiful, this valley here, or this, whatever it is, it's not really a valley, or not. I'm not sure. It's full of fields, bit depressing maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyhow, mainly good speed. I just flew the drone and I saw already the lake. So it's not that far anymore. I hope you like this tour, this little test tour. I have a really nice time. I'm looking forward later to maybe, and I really hope it's possible, swim at this lake.
Even though the trail was a little bit boring, I was able to make a pretty good distance and I was almost at the lake. But first things first, a small coffee break.
I'm almost at the lake, I think it's 8 kilometers more, something like this. And one annoying thing in Austria is today is Sunday, so all supermarkets are closed. So I had to go to a gas station to get some new water and yeah, some juice, delicious coffee, and never forget some additional calories.
Back on the bike, and after some kilometers I finally was able to see the lake.
Yay! Cool! I arrived at the lake, respective in the town near the lake. I think I should reach it somewhere directly. Super excited. The last part was super fun. It went down, I think, a couple of kilometers and I could make crazy speed. I love this bike. So now I will try to stay somewhere for a coffee next to the lake, make just 15 minutes rest. And then we continue around the lake, over the lake, under the lake, left of the lake, whatever.
The Lake Neusiedl is one of Europe's few step lakes and Central Europe's biggest endorheic lake, meaning it allows no outflow to external bodies of water, such as rivers or oceans. The lake receives its water mainly from rain and loses water by evaporation. The lake is very shallow, with an average depth of 1.15 meters. Heavy rain and dry periods can have a big impact on the lake. Long-lasting rain can cause floodings and heat can dry the lake out. 1860 was the last time the lake completely disappeared, but also in recent years, like 1949, part of the lake dried out. The Neusiedl lake is partially in Hungary. Big parts are now a national park, protecting the unique fauna and flora. My plan is to cycle around the whole lake and bike tomorrow back to Vienna. Sadly, my plan of getting refreshed and to jump in the water didn't work out, since I would have needed to pay an entrance fee. So let's just get refreshed by the headwind and continue biking. I made a small break, I got some fresh water and rest a little bit. It's again brutal hot. Before it was a bit cloudy, it was a bit nicer, but here it's really hot. But it's really beautiful here. It's some sort of national park, reservoir, whatsoever. And it's really nice to bike here. It's very calming. The only downside is there's a lot of traffic, like a lot of bikers, but I can understand it, it's really beautiful. For today, since I left Bratislava, between 50 and 60 kilometers done. I need to make in total probably 60 kilometers more today, because otherwise it gets tomorrow too much, and tomorrow is also a lot of elevation. Back on the street. I am biking now on the street around the lake towards the Hungarian border. What worries me a lot is the clouds. It looks like a thunderstorm. That's annoying. Here it's fine, but if you look there to the right, it's completely dark. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope. While continuing biking, the sky became darker and darker, and with that, the storm got closer and closer.
Alrighty! I am currently on the way to leave Austria and enter Hungary. I decided to continue to a town called Sopron in Hungary, which is supposedly also very beautiful. So I will also eat there, because here in Austria everything is closed on a Sunday. So I cannot go to any supermarket, and it's a beautiful town. so I will use my chance and also eat there. It's 40 kilometers, I think, roughly 40. Very soon I should now leave Austria and enter Hungary and then bike on the Hungarian side for a bit. The wind got very strong, so it's very difficult to make actually speed and distance, because probably you hear it anyways. It's very annoying, strong wind directly to where I'm going. To Sopron. Welcome to Hungary, the third country on this tour, and it's basically just a 3 days tour, but still we make 3 countries. Amazing! Let's go Hungary! Actually, I just realized that this is part of the Iron Curtain Trail. As I was planning the whole adventure tour, at the beginning I was thinking maybe to follow this Iron Curtain Trail. So funny that I'm now here.
The trail on the Hungarian side was actually pretty easy, but the wind, in addition to my already tired body, made it difficult to move forward.
Alright, quick break here in Hungary. I'm getting tired. It's strong wind and my muscles are tired. I can feel that I didn't sleep very well this night. The apartment was so crazy hot. I couldn't sleep, especially I'm a cold sleeper. This apartment was just overheated. It was brutal. And now I'm super tired and yeah. But anyways, it is what it is. The legs need to burn. The mind needs to be destroyed. Let's go. Oh God, it started by raining. Oh, so short before the end. Oh God, this is cold. Hey, seriously, the last few kilometers and it starts pouring rain like crazy. I'm completely wet. Oh, look at this. I got completely wet. I arrived now in Sopron and I will just stay here overnight. I wanted to sleep actually somewhere in the forest, but it doesn't make any sense. It's too cold, too wet, too annoying. So yeah, lovely place here, and I will now try to get something to eat.
I only arrived after 11, so my dream of some food didn't become true, because everything was closed. At least I managed to get a questionable toast in a bar. And at least I was very excited for breakfast tomorrow.
Hacked my bike again. I slept actually really nice, really well. And I'm super happy that I didn't sleep outside, because it was the whole night pouring rain like yesterday. And yeah, it was a nice relaxing night, especially after the horrible night in Bratislava where I couldn't sleep because it was too hot. It was nice now to rest a bit. Now, for today I think it's around 110 kilometers plus a lot of elevation, because we need to go over 2 mountains. It should be fun, should be exciting. For now I need to go to the city, to the old town here, because I need to eat something and get some breakfast and some food, because since yesterday these sausages in afternoons and then I didn't eat anything. And something very interesting in this Airbnb, there's no stove, but luckily I have a gas cooker so I could make some coffee. And yeah, I'm excited of starting. The tour today should be basically we make the whole circle around the lake until we are almost at the village where we met the lake yesterday. Let's see how it will be. Weather is cloudy but no rain, it's good. And I'm hungry and really low on sugar. I'm a bit dizzy. So let's get some food.
After seeing the city center during daylight and after some breakfast, it was time for me to continue cycling and to reach the Austrian border.
Which doctor must have cursed me when she took my hand? She knew that you would leave me. She sees everything I can't. It'll take magic to fix this, magic to tell me what I already know. A devil spell to unhitch this. It'll take magic.
And we reached Austria again. Back to the first and last country.
There's no power I can work here, no stone that I can turn. You fill my heart with fire.
Before I leave this beautiful area and climb the mountain, I will get a delicious coffee, well deserved for Georgie. Oh, look how cute this is. Beautiful. This is nice. Nice and beautiful town. Everything seems to be closed actually. Oh, I guess no coffee. I guess this means no coffee for Georgie. I was really excited. Then let's do the mountain first. The fun part is about to begin. I need to climb up the mountain back to Vienna. I think it's just 400 meters of elevation in total, but I think it will be quite tough. It's basically a very steep little mountain, but it's a good training because we will have many mountains, especially if I'm going to Slovenia. There will be a tough ride from Hungary to Slovenia. Good, let's do this. I'm hyped, nothing can stop me. I might need to go to the bathroom. Oh, this is tough. I think I was 12 to 15% incline. Yeah. Whew.
After having climbed up the mountain, there was only two more things left. The first thing, climbing back down. And this was the ultimate gravel, or actually off-road test for me and my bike.
Never met a man I've been scared of. Careful, you gon' get exactly what you asked for. Here for whatever you bring me, getting handled. I answer to no one, I don't need to hassle.
I got some damage. There was a very mean raspberry bush that I hit. And I had the choice either to fall and stop or I just go through. It was not very pleasant. I think I'm almost done with this forest thing, and then I should be back at the street, and then I have still 41 kilometers left. I think I lost 2-3 hours now by just doing this funny trail.
Hold our ground where we at, We ain't never fall back. Hold our ground where we at, never fall back.
Look, a street. I was never so happy to see a street. Oh, that was a pain in the ass. Jesus. Whew.
And now only one thing was left, cycling 45 kilometers back home to Vienna.
That was the first and only test tour before the real tour and the big adventure. Right now, and this is a spoiler alert, I finished already my first week of biking and I'm right now here in Hungary, so I was more or less successful. But if you don't want to miss out anything of this adventure and the big tour, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see everything in real time, join me on my Instagram. I post daily updates. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a thumbs up, that supports me and my channel and boosts the YouTube algorithm. And also, as I said, don't miss out on further adventures and join me on the big real tour by subscribing to my channel. See you next week for a new adventure.